I was diagnosed when I was 13. I just turned 13. I was in high school. It did change our lives at the time because it changes your whole diet, it changes your routine. In the first couple of weeks or months, certainly revolves around the diabetes then, and getting your control right and getting yourself healthy again. I'm a 100 and 200 metre sprinter. I also do powerlifting because I have to be powerful as well as fast as a sprinter. I've got 30 caps for Wales and I've captained Wales as well. And I think my favourite achievement was getting a silver medal at the British University Championships because it was a couple of months after I got my insulin pump, and because it wasn't an easy transition between the injections and the pump, then I was really pleased with the achievement. I went on a Daphne course before I went onto the pump. So what it involved was working out carbohydrates and knowing your carbohydrate values in foods so that you can give the correct amount of insulin. So knowing that just gives you an awful lot more control, because when you're on injections there's a lot of guesswork as to what you eat and how much carbohydrate might be in it. Having diabetes and doing the sport, whilst it's been one of the most rewarding things I've ever done, it's been the hardest thing I think I would ever do. And I think at times the hospital team asked me if I really wanted to do the athletics because it made it so much more complicated for them. I think I laughed at them at first and thought they were going to crack a smile, but they didn't and they were being serious. So I was just kind of like, well, no, I'm not giving up the athletics. Well, it would have made me really sad to have to do that. To be honest, I don't think I could encourage people enough to go onto the Daphne course, because once I've been on it, I can't believe that I use my insulin in any other way, because it's given me so much control. That's got to be a good thing when you're more independent with your diabetes, because you're not reliant so much on your hospital team. It gives you the independence to go off and do other things. So after getting my pump, I went on holiday with my friends and I went over to New York, and I've done different things that I would have probably thought twice about. It gives you a lot more confidence going on to the Daphne course. I'll just keep on training and keep aiming to be as good an athlete as I possibly can. I'm not the kind of person that would blame my diabetes or anything like that, so I don't want to be seen any differently to any other athlete. If I can keep that kind of momentum going, then hopefully I'll get into the competitions that I want to get into, the bigger ones like the Commonwealths.